60-minute interview on the reliability of airport security. 60 minutes ran that interview again last week, and sure enough, everything I said, he said again. In connection with my comments on the economy, I suggest you read these 3 books to have a greater understanding of what America, where we're going, and why we're not getting there, or why we're going to get there. The Biggest Con, How the Government is Pleasing You. The Kingdom of Malts, which is a tale about inflation and where it comes from, and how an economy grows and why it doesn't. Also, only last week there was an article that appeared in the Las Vegas Review-Journal entitled, "Amtrak Must Adopt Liquidation Plan." In other words, it says 30 years of deficits, $34 billion in subsidies, catch up with passenger railway. And it says a federal panel Friday ordered Amtrak to come up with a liquidation plan, concluding that 1 more year won't be enough for the railway to end 30 years of operating deficits. Now, if Amtrak is forced into liquidation, we're not going to have any passenger rail service in any part of the United States. Now, with the airlines teetering on bankruptcy, what is this going to mean for transportation in America? Now, the funny part is, the article went on to say that Amtrak service began in New York on May 1st, 1971. At that time, Transportation Secretary John Volpe said Amtrak would break even financially in about 3 years. That shows you how reliability are the predictions of bureaucrats. This is what they do all the time. Yeah, well, the building is only going to cost us $20 million. It ends up costing $40 million. So Volpe told the American public, after the government destroyed the railroads with overtaxation and overregulation, oh, don't worry about it. We'll have this new Amtrak, and it would be financially on its feet in 3 years. Well, 30 years later, it still requires a $500 million subsidy each year. What's going to happen to the railroads? Well, what happened to our shipping lines? What's happening to the airlines? Obviously, excessive taxation and excessive regulation is destroying all businesses, as Ayn Rand predicted in Atlas Shrugged years and years ago. In any case, the rest of my seminar was devoted to how the IRS illegally collects income taxes and how anyone can stop them at each and every stage of the IRS's audit and enforcement procedures. Now, you can order the remaining 10 to 15 hours of this 2-day seminar workshop from Freedom Books. The cost will be about $275. In any case, be sure to visit us at our Las Vegas office if you're in the neighborhood.